It's another definition that says to enter into and control firmly. To enter into and control firmly. I don't want to just own it, but I want to enter into the promise and control it firmly. Why? Because everything that God has promised, it belongs to me. But when I understand that it belongs to me, there is a particular posture that I must have. There is a particular posture, meaning when we think about posture, we think about an uprightness in our body, a back straight up with your head up. But I'm talking about your place in God, your place in your trouble, your uprightness in your belief that in spite of what it looks like, my posture says, I don't know how God is going to do it. In fact, I don't know when he's going to do it, but my uprightness said, I'm going to look unto the hills from which cometh my help, because my help comes from God. I know what it looks like, but my stand said, if God don't do it, it's all right, because I know he's able. He's able to do exceeding abundantly above all you can ask or think. But if he doesn't do it, I heard Sharon, Meshach, and Abednego say, God is able to deliver us out of thy hand, O king. But he said, but if not, he's able to turn it around. But my posture says, I know he can, I know he's able, but if not, I'm not going to bow down, I'm not going to throw in the towel, but I'm going to hold on to God's unchanging hand. I'm going to hold on to my promise. Gonna hold on to what he told me. It reminds me of our children. When we tell them we're gonna do something, we make a promise. We're gonna buy them something, take them somewhere. Children don't always know when you're going to do it. Sometimes we give a specific day or a specific time we're going to do it. And sometimes we tell our children, I'm going to do something for you. And then you find our kids, when they don't know the day or the time you're going to do it, they'll start worrying. Mama, you said you're going to do it. Mama, when you going to take me? Mama, you said you're going to buy so-and-so. You're going to do this and you're going to do that. And my response is, I told you I'm going to do it. Boy, stop bothering me. I'm going to do what I said I'm going to do. Just trust and believe it's going to happen. But the anxiousness and the anticipation in the child doesn't know about the time. He doesn't even know about the day. But what he is anticipating is, I'm going to get what she said, and I'm going to wait. But I'm getting antsy. So I got to go back and say, wait a minute, mom, you said. And they just asked you the day before, but they want what you said. I know some of y'all are getting antsy in your spirit. Some of you getting weary while you're waiting. But God said, be not weary in well doing. For in due season you shall reap. If you faint not, don't faint now. He said it, and it's got to come to pass. So we must understand that in our assignment, in the process of completing our goal, in the process, what is the process? The process is the steps it takes to reach my destination. Sometimes the steps in life are not always straight. Sometimes while you walk in this life, I'm not talking about a physical, but I'm talking about life itself, can make you look like you're drunk. Like you owe something and somebody got to give you a sobriety test to see if you've been intoxicated with a drug or with alcohol. And life sometimes makes you feel like you're going to fall. But I heard the Bible said in Psalm 137, verse 23 and 24, the Bible said the steps of a good man, they are ordered by the Lord, and he delighteth in his way. Though he fall, he is not ordered didn't tell us that this way was going to be easy. He didn't tell us that we wouldn't cry sometime. He didn't tell us that we're going to be disappointed. But he did tell us if we just stay in the hand of God, if we just stay and do what God told us to do, we shall overcome. So we must understand, as we go into our text and dealing with what's going on in our text, understand that in your assignment, you must understand that what comes out of your mouth is important. Oh, you must understand that you have to be careful what you speak for and against. Oh, some of us don't believe that. We feel like because we're grown, we pay our own bills. You bought your own car, you live in your own house. You feel like that is credentials to say what you want to say and do what you want to do. But I come to tell you today that I need to wake up your mindset. Because just because you're grown enough and big enough and have money enough, don't mean you have authority in God to speak against what God said. See, we have to be careful because the same thing we speak against is the same thing that was getting ready to take you to your destination. Oh my God. Oh, don't shoot and stab at my wheels because your wheels may break down. You may need my wheels to get you where you're going. Or they told us like this, don't burn a bridge that you may have to cross again. Oh, you gotta be careful how you deal with the cares of life, the issues of life, because when you feel like you don't need me, you're gonna look around and find out you just might need the person you don't feel that you need, because